What's up, guys? Today we're going to be going through my tackle boxes after Christmas. So, starting off with box number 1, Evolution Fishing. Hit me up. Sorry about my mic. I've got my jigs, chatterbaits, vibrating jigs, Texas rigs, all kinds of stuff like that. So right here we have a swim jig. It's an arc swim jig. Now Strike King, if you want to hit me up, DM me on Instagram. Comment on this video. Sponsor me, please. I'll take sponsor. Take this about anybody. Strike King swim jig with the Smoky Shad Rage Menaces on the back. And then on the back of this swim jig, I put a Rage Bug because I try to incorporate Strike King into most of my lures. I got a lot of Strike King stuff. So, excited about my Strike King stuff. Moving on to my jigs. Bitsy Bug. And then we got 2 half-ounce flipping jigs. We got one with a Rage Bug and a Rage Crawl. We're coming out with a video. First video I'm going to spoil is what makes a better trailer. Rage Bug, Rage Crawl. We're going to see. And let's hope that the Rage Bug wins. Because I want to shock some people that the Rage Bug is actually a better trailer than the Rage Crawl. But with the Bitsy Bug, we got a pinched off Rage Crawl on there. And then moving into my vibrating jigs, we got this in the mystery tackle box. It's a weedless vibrating jig, and it came with these trailers, so I put that on there. And then we have another one, the Rage Crawl on the back, and then we have one more vibrating jig. It's not weedless, it's just a regular, and it's got a Rage Bug on the back and green pumpkin. And then we have a Texas rigged Rage Bug. Moving on to our next box, which is going to be crankbaits, spinnerbaits, and smaller and jerkbaits and stuff like that. Starting off, got a square bill, an arc square bill in a sungill color. Very nice crankbait. Arc, if you want to sponsor me, I'll take just about any sponsors. Mainly looking for a few brands, but if you're a smaller sponsor, I'll take it. Spinner baits and buzz baits, KVD, buzz, toad buzz, whatever. And then we have another Strike King buzz toad, but I just used the extra one on one of their cheaper buzz baits. And then I got a Bass Pro spinner bait, and then I don't know what brand this is or the weight, but I got a black and blue spinner bait. I took the trailer off of a vibrating jig, and it barked. So, or the skirt, my bad. In the middle section, we have a very small, like almost trout crankbait, but I just put it in my crankbait box. If you watch my first video, almost lost my bait caster, that video, my friend Tucker caught a huge trout, and that's what he caught it on. Anyway, lipless crankbait, it's got like a little blade on the bottom that flashes. And then right here we have a Strike King Red Eye Shad. Love this thing. Both of those liplesses are in half-ounce. And then I have an arc jerkbait. I have a random brand jerkbait. Don't know what brand this jerkbait is, but I think all of them are suspending except for this one right here. But those are good for winter time. Don't use them a bunch because we've had some warm fronts, but it's definitely something I will be using. Ozark Trail crankbait kit. A little, what is this? Crawdad crankbait. Got a little cricket crankbait, and then we got a little red crawfish crankbait, I think, to imitate a crawfish. I don't know. And that's it for that box. I don't know if I showed y'all this. It's a little hammer. It's got the eyes of a red eye shad, the big blade, and then a shovel hook on the back. That's an ounce. So that's just something I thought I'd show you because it's in my tackle boxes. Because we're going through all my tackle. Hold up a second. Something right here. Everything okay? Sorry. Tackle boxes was acting up. Now we got my top water box. Right here. Starting off. I think this is a KVD Poppin' Frog. I don't know if it's Kevin Van Dam. If it is, sick. I love Kevin Van Dam. Probably the best angler out there. Except for like Ott Defoe, Andy Montgomery, Alton Jones Jr. Those are some of the top anglers right now. Probably most of the top anglers. Forgot one of them that I was gonna say. Anyway, KVD Poppin' Frog, I think, or it's just a Poppin' Frog, go thing right there. Pad perch, or it's in leopard perch. My bad. Yeah, it's in leopard perch color. I don't know how heavy it is. I think it's like a half ounce. I've been recently really liking half ounce. I was like 3/8, but I've been fishing deeper water, so I started using half ounce and stuff like that. So we got another frog, a booyah, and then we have one more that's black, same color and everything. Topwater cicada. Don't know what branded this is. Probably just Amazon. Friend got that for me. If you're watching this video, shout out to you. Chinese brand walking bait. And then we got a arc popper. It's this one on the top here. If I can get it unhooked, I will show y'all the poppers individually. But I have a problem with treble hooks. I will fix that after. Wait. Oh, this is an easy fix. Okay. Now I can show you individual poppers. We've got an arc popper. Very nice. Very nice popper. If I went like that, got hooked. I don't know what color it's in, but I like it. And I will definitely be using it when spring rolls around. It's January right now. Happy New Year to everybody. Forgot to say that. I don't know what brand this is. But it's a bone popper color. Then we've got a river to sea whopper plopper. And like a sexy shad color, I want to say. I don't know if they licensed that color from Strike King or if Strike King licensed that color from somebody else. I don't know. But if they did, good for them. Now getting into, we have two more boxes. One of them's trout. This next one is all my pre-rigged stuff, like swim baits, soft plastic jerk baits, stuff like that. So we have a Berkley Nessie 5-inch glide bait. This is 2/5 ounce. Pretty light. And then the next bigger swim bait we have is a Strike King Final Copy. And they're like ghost shad color, I want to say. And since you like slowly crank it on the bottom, I switched the treble hooks to the top and stuck it in there. Love the swim bait. It's 5/8 ounce. It's a pretty big swim bait. Could I throw it on my spinning rod? Yes. Am I going to? Absolutely not. Because I don't really think that a 6/6 medium loose CRX speed spin combo is made for that. If I'm talking in gibberish to y'all, I watch a lot of fishing videos, do a lot of fishing, and I feel like I know a good bit. But we have a Berkley swim bait hook. This is 4/0 screw lock. And then we got a color changing soft plastic jerk bait. It's either blood red or chartreuse. We got a wacky rig, watermelon red wacky rig. Love me a wacky rig. And then where'd it go? Got a Ned rig and green pumpkin and watermelon red. They kind of like halved it pretty cool. Texas rig, soft plastic Senko. Same worm as a wacky worm, watermelon red. Love me a good watermelon red. And then I've got like, if I'm fishing super duper cold water, super duper finesse, I'll go with a 3-inch wacky rig and watermelon red and green pumpkin. That's the Bass Pro worms. And then I will also use a Damiki rig. I haven't done that this winter, but I definitely should go shaking the minnow soon. I don't know if I'm gonna film a video about that, but I might. I might write it down in my notebook of video ideas. And then I've got the world's smallest Texas rig right here, color changing worm. So that's that. And then I got pre-rig swim baits. They'll have 2 of each one. I have 2 of this one and 2 of this one. Don't use those a whole bunch, just because it's cold and I got them not too long ago. And then I have a pre-rigged swim bait, same Berkley 4-aught hook, and like 3.75 inch or 4-inch paddle tail. I don't know. And then on a 1-aught like wide gap hook, I don't know how I got this in a Chinese box, or Japanese maybe. I don't know. A Hex Tech swim bait. I don't know what brand it is. I can look real quick. It's right here in my bag of soft plastics. Which reminds me, it is a net bait. Hex Tech. So that's good. I will use that sometime and then soon. And then I got a saltwater spoon. I just kind of put that in there because it's like, nah, why would I put it in my crankbait box if that's bass? This is bass too, but I don't know. Let's put it in there because I don't have a saltwater box. I have a saltwater rod, I have a saltwater reel. I don't have a saltwater box because I don't go to the beach. Or I do go to the beach a good bit because I do have family that lives in Florida, and we go down there to see them. I just don't get a whole lot of stuff. I caught 2 crabs on a medium light spinning rod. Probably wasn't the best idea I could ever have had. But right here, we've got like an 8 to 10 pack of these little jig, like hair jig things. And then we have some penguins. Because, I don't know. I'd use those. I use this for trout, and if we're ever near smallmouth, I'll use those. We got a bunch of like Panther Martins, Rooster Tails, spoons. I had a black one of those. I had a black one. I caught 6 trout in 3 days on one of those. It was a OGP or OPG Bulldog, and then I got another Rooster Tail. Some of these have single hooks because we went to Montana, and in the rivers that you fish, you can't use treble you can't use treble hooks. So I kind of thought that was weird, but it is what it is. Then we got a beetle spin. First beetle spin. Got that for Christmas too, and then it came with 2 little extra split tail things. So, yeah, and then Go Up Alive. I'm gonna make a separate video going through all my soft plastics. Actually, I could go through them, but it'd be like a 20-minute video. But that's gonna be it. That's all my fishing stuff for 2026. If you want to see my rod arsenal, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well. Helps out the channel a ton. It's free. And it'll help out my channel. Also, go subscribe to JL Outdoors. You've heard me mention him before, but his channel just got deleted from YouTube because he was like under 13 or something. But yeah, so go subscribe to his channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.